Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have enjoyed best of threes from us all day, but now we're going to jump into a best of five to set the table for this epic grand finals between Team Onyx and Team Gigz. Now, because Team Gigz resides on the winner's bracket side of things, he just needs to win once in this series. But if Onyx were to win this first game 5, he would just simply reset the bracket and start another game 5 series. So still plenty of destiny left to be had today. Let's jump right into it. All right, here we go. Let's hop on board here with Team Gigz. I want to know, Danielle, if Gigz is still warmed up after not playing in the tournament for a couple hours after an extremely smooth run through the winner's bracket.
Yeah, you got to see if he was, playing some Rumble or some scrims offline, but
call in the artillery. Onyx with the grenade. I feel like the way that all those death animations happened was how we metaphorically felt as viewers watching that. Just completely knocked blindsided by that huge grenade toss from Onyx. Nets him the early 2-kill lead.
One behind.
Oh, that's a great smoke bomb. I don't know who threw that. Incredible follow-up, though, from Berserk with the hand cannon shots. Not really much Gigz could do there, stuck in the smoke.
He's pushing Premier, right?
And interesting to note today, guys, that we do allow stasis in the tournament. Obviously, you can only run one of each subclass, so it's not like the entire team could run stasis. But despite allowing stasis, Danielle, I don't think we've even seen stasis today, have we?
No, I haven't. So
I don't think we have.
Two of them are on jump
feels
up.
like they tuned it to a pretty good place. Still a few annoyances, but it's just nice to have something else be viable.
Yeah, it feels really good to be able to play other subclasses other than just stasis.
Three there, they have a rip. I almost have mid.
Premier with the Premier hand cannon shots as he takes down one with the headshot. Goes down though to Onyx. He's got some good shots too, huh?
There's a couple of them.
He's alright.
Sure.
Depends if he's drinking his advanced for the day or not.
Yep.
Otherwise, he's just totally washed. Womp womp. Just kidding, Onyx. Please don't beat me up in a 1v1. All right, continuing with Gigz here. Down 5-9. So Team Onyx. Yeah, this is what kind of the story going into this first game is just the momentum that Onyx is carrying along with his teammates after a really decisive couple of matches in the losers bracket. Coming in extremely hot into this one.
I thought that possibly when he got out to Gigz in the first round, I was like, oh, he might be needing to get to his plane.
Yeah,
that is
you might want to catch your flight. Yeah,
he came to play.
I completely agree. Honestly, I thought the same thing. I was after that turn. You can never really count Onyx out, but even just the way that Gigz kind of dismantled him earlier, it really had you feeling that Gigz had the edge. Now it just seems like a deadlock as to who might win this grand finals and contribute $1,300 in additional donations towards Women in Games International. But let's not let it all come down to the sponsors, chat. Make sure to use command donate so we can continue to contribute to the cause. Raised $1,300 already here today. Thank you guys so much for the support. Berserk doing his best Onyx impression there as he hits the shotgun on Gigz.
Onyx is on the left with super. Onyx 1.
Now Gigz down by almost half a score here, but he is almost a super. I have to imagine that Team Onyx has got a couple already loaded up. Curious to see what the super situation is. But if Gigz can work his way back to a full super and get a pop off here, he can bring this game back to a tie here quickly.
Nice.
I'm good right now.
On OT. Dead.
Huge plays.
Gonna go invis.
That's two. You got to find the last guy, isolate him, use your numbers. And that's exactly what they do there as Premier takes down the final opponent standing. It's now just a 4-kill game.
There's the first super.
Oh, and that's a crucial waste there. You would have loved to have had that connect. I think they all spawned together too, so they had to have been close.
Onyx down.
I'm surprised. I was shocked there that Gigz had even the frames or the animation to get that trade there.
He has a rift up.
Yeah.
I spawn C. They should be spawning on you.
And here we go, down 4, but with the super. Let's see what he can do.
He has a rift, so he can challenge that every time.
Careful.
Straight out. He's on top of box.
Running. Popping down.
There we go.
Here we go. Here it is. Gigz with the Dawn Blade. He's going to need a couple kills here to make it an effective pop. Oh, and he's unable to take down any as Berserk bodies Gigz. Babies him down out of super. Is the same going to happen to Onyx? No, he takes down Zorbik. But Premier takes him down later. So that is going to be a good trade. Nothing really doing here with the supers early on. There's the Spectre Blades going out. Didn't necessarily get the kill there, but certainly the reason they got the kill there. So a good pop so far. Looking to get one more. There it is. Gigz, another distracted kill there. Premier finally gets one of his own, and that's going to be a good team wipe.
Their 120 user.
Good call out there, trying to identify who's got the 120s, who can put down the most damage per second.
We're good now.
And that's, like I said, that's one of my favorite things about these tournaments is most of these guys have never played with each other. And you almost sense that, you know, once you start casting the grand finals and the losers finals and winners finals, you kind of sense that the chemistry is there, that almost like they have been playing together. So love to see that developing here.
You still have? Or he's full
Great shot from Gigz as he takes down the super user. And Danielle, we haven't really seen like a crazy super play yet. I almost feel like we're going to reserve that for the end game. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the first two supers, literally nothing. I think Ilsa got one with her Daybreak, and
Daybreak, yeah.
Yeah, and then haven't really seen anything else. So, oh no, we did see a super, the Spectre Blade.
Yeah, the Spectral was good. Yeah, the Spectral was probably the winning super so far, and it honestly ultimately could be the difference here as Onyx is building himself a 7-kill lead.
Gigz did yoink some of those kills, but they were there together, team shotting and scaring him at least with the Spectral Blades.
Yeah, definitely credit goes out to that Spectral. It doesn't always have to be a direct kill in the feed, right? Sometimes just distracting the opponent, you know, creating that kind of worrisome, like, oh my god, it's the super!
Yeah, or chip damage, or, making him panic.
Yep. Speaking of panic, absolutely no sign of it in Onyx's voice. Or, I guess we can't see him, but I imagine he's pretty cool, calm, and collected there on the other side. Guys, he has perfect shots down on Gigz. Great positioning here on the wall there. Not wanting to give himself up, stays alive, and pushes into the opponent's spawn.
I'm close again.
Oh, great recognition there to avoid that shot. Once again, the mobility on display here. So too is the skill from Onyx as he's on a 10 spree, and it's another caster curse.
And he's dead.
And he's dead.
He is chaos, though.
Seemingly when he could not be stopped. Oh, well, there he goes.
And he was
Sorry, Onyx. And it's gone.
I got him.
He'll be all right. Something tells me he'll be okay.
Yeah. And he's back.
And he's back. Oh, that's great. Yeah, insane plays here on display. Onyx with that super. You know he wants the second chance with that super after a pretty poor first pop. Shadow shot goes out again for Berserk. Onyx using the distraction to push in, but Gigz is not going to have any of it as he takes down Onyx. Looks like Onyx calling his teammates back so they can all push together. This is a smart play here. Rather than have both push and potentially die here and make it make it a less than 10-point game again, Onyx makes a good call and pulls them all back to extend the lead, actually, as they all fight together. Gigz, though, he's not going to go down without a fight.
You're crazy.
Takes down Onyx. Unable to stay alive, though, as Berserk cleans him up. Reaching the waning moments here in this game. Onyx with the super in hand.
Oh!
Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? This game sucks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, and Gigz with the respect, Niels. He's banned. That's it.
Yeah. So disrespectful.
Anyone who's played Halo before, especially, like, and that's where Gigz comes from, those are friendly bags right there. Those are just friendly bags.
All good. We'll get game 2.
It's kind of like, the way I saw that was like Gigz almost saying like, all right, Onyx, you know, you got me in this game 1, but we're coming for you in game 2. Kind of like a friendly little fun little banter and trash talk, if you will.
I don't know. If you're down and you start bagging, it almost feels a little premature. It's like, well, you still got the rest of the game to go, and you don't look like you're in a great place. So let's see if those bags were premature celebrations. Although I guess you do have to celebrate the small wins. When you're down, you gotta celebrate every single kill.
Weak.
I'm weak.
Gigz at this point essentially just practicing his peek and pop. As this one's a formality with just 5 seconds to go. 37-47.
Well,
And that will
I
do
literally
it.
just could
All
not
right,
hit.
Team Onyx takes game 1
That is the first time I played that map too.
to bounce back and get a little bit of a take first
That map's
to get
very
first
just,
blow
like,
in the
you
revenge tour, I
constantly
guess,
flip
if you will.
spawn, so you
Yeah, I
get
think I just
one
heard one of
dead,
his
and then you
teammates say
fight
that was the
to
first
two,
time I've
then
played
fight
that
to
map.
one, and then they
So
have-
I'm
Wow.
not sure if that was like in this session or
Could be.
ever.
Now we pick a map.
Because
Onyx.
both of his teammates
Why not?
are very good. So
Onyx with
Yeah, I
33
think we gotta
kills,
just be more
absolutely
aggressive. We
slaying
got
out there in
Onyx,
game 1.
and then
And if you want to win these
Yep.
tournaments, sometimes you just gotta try to do as much as you can. And Onyx certainly doing just that, earning himself a 1-0 lead here early in the grand finals. If you guys are just joining us, we had an epic
Plus, with
matchup
them
between
having
Gigz and
lightning
Onyx
nades and,
early in the
the spike
tournament. So this is a
grenades,
rematch,
it kinda screws
a
the spin
continuation,
and
if you will. So
does.
if
They can
Gigz
kinda-
loses,
Yeah.
that'll reset the bracket. We'll have
choke us with
another
it.
best of 5. But if Gigz wins here, being in the winner's bracket, he will win the entire tournament and as a result, unlock $1,300 in donations towards Women in Games International. Let's go.
and keep his reigning title. So
And go back to back. Let's not forget.
yeah.
All right. Speaking of the reigning champion, let's hop on board with the phenom Onyx as we approach the game.
Inhuman
Burnout.
reactions.
Inhuman reactions.
Just had that
Seriously.
going in my head.
But
Watching
actually,
him, I'm like,
I feel like I don't match you guys. I'm perfect.
Kiko and also Onyx, both of them.
all right, here we go. Jumping on board here with Onyx.
Okay.
He's pushing to mid bridge. Probably going to get an instant gunfight. Excuse me, nade fight here. Because all the abilities are getting withdrawn, it looks like.
Premier's so weak. I got Premier.
Early game things.
Middle, underneath bridge. Gigz is left.
Just Onyx things as he takes down Gigz
Yep.
and earns himself the 3-1 lead after the first interaction.
Not that I know.
First engagement, first gunfight. Always a pivotal one, but it's not going to be the one that determines the game. I always like the saying in golf. What is it? I think it's you can't win the tournament on the first day, but you can lose it, right? So
Oh yeah.
for all these competitors, just wanting to keep it close. I kind of look at 10 or more, you know, because then 9 is the 3 team wipes. That's a lot of team wipes. So you can keep it within 10, keep it close.
Gigz is one shot.
Your team's got a chance.
Gigz dead, Gigz dead.
Yeah, and if you get past 10 at that point, it's you just got to stop their momentum mentally for your own team because
Yep.
you're like, oh, I'm getting real down. It's like you gotta cut that momentum short.
Or if you're or if it's just completely out of, you can't like mentally, you can't think to yourself, oh, well, we have no chance. As a competitor,
Yeah.
you have to believe, right? And even if sometimes you got to talk yourself up a little bit to believe that you have a chance, it's so important, that belief and that confidence. And sometimes playing well is what can, you know, spur that belief and instill it in yourself. So
He has I think it's the Emperor on bridge.
confidence absolutely key here and on display from all of our captains. Huge shout out again to our guest captains, Heather and Firekeeper. Showing out for the ladies of the Destiny community here with great performances in this tournament.
They're both teaming.
Sending people to the losers bracket right away.
Yeah, and happy to note that we do have a woman competing in the grand finals as well. So loved watching all of the women compete throughout the day in each and every single series.
He's empowering Riff in the middle.
10-7 here.
Yeah, 2 tapped him.
Still just a 1 team wipe game. It's close. It's early. Neither team wants to make the mistake.
Yeah, I was
Little bit
gonna
of a
say playing
standstill.
very defensively on both sides.
1 or 2 on left.
I think it's funny, like when a game starts
Maybe all
off and it's
3.
kind of chaotic and they're just just wildly throwing haymakers, almost like with their eyes closed, and then it gets so it's just like it comes to a standstill, right? And I love how the ebbs and flows of competition and how the game kind of changes throughout.
They're running towards bridge.
Oh, the bait and switch with no teammate support. Onyx gets the double kill. Did you see that slide back into mid-bridge, slide back out to Gigz? That's the kind of move you make when you have a teammate supporting you. But for Onyx, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I got fucking health
Because he
Ooh,
missed his
good
first shot,
hand
right?
cannon
And
shot, though.
he slid back in and then connected with the second one.
So you're exactly right. Great observation there. He missed that first shot, so Gigz is thinking, oh, he's mine, I got him. And Onyx thinks that Gigz is thinking that. So in return, he doubles back and pushes and puts the emphasis on Gigz now to make a play. Huge insight there from Danielle as we kind of break down that 1v1 interaction between Onyx and Gigz.
Then I can
A great observation in chat. Onyx is his own backup.
He's his own backpack.
Yeah.
He puts the backpack on his back and he folds his legs out behind himself and stuffs that in the bag. That's how good he is.
Just pretzels into winning every time.
Just rolls down the hill, you know, it just makes it work. We've had fun today, guys. Thank you again so much for joining us here. Epic charity cause, epic matches here. We've got a tied game here, 17 all. I believe we're about halfway through, approaching the halfway mark. Under 6 to go.
I felt like I glanced away and it was instantly tied up.
That's big. That's a big super pop from Berserk. And anything you can do here is kind of a cherry on top because Onyx still has his super waiting. Of course, he's got the hand cannon shots down as well as we see 2 perfect yellow crits. And I think with Arcstrider, that's such a slow kind of plotting super. That's a great play there to get to, especially when it's tied and close like this. So great pop there from Berserk.
Got Gigz.
Keeps the other team at bay and on spawn. It's going to allow Onyx to hold on to that super a little bit more, but he's not going to want to hold on to it forever. I don't know if he could have popped there, but nonetheless, we have a tie game once again, Danielle. I see 2 supers up for each team. This one could not be more deadlocked.
Major tags on Skip. They're all in mid pillars.
Sitting on a rift.
Zermic's 1.
A lot of cautious feeling out shots.
Oh, in the rift.
Pushing out.
Wow.
Sliding out on the
Gigz
left.
takes
Or
down
right.
Onyx. I was not expecting that.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Okay, so when we're out there, we just need to go through left or right. We can't sit there
Wow, and that's a big swing here as we've got a 1 team wipe separation here. Great time for Onyx to pop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 1v1 enemy battle with the Spectre Blades. Onyx is going to win that battle,
The middle.
but the war continues.
That side.
Gigz looking to evade Onyx. He's not going to have a chance. Gigz goes down. Onyx with just a little bit left of super. He doesn't need to OE here. Oh, when he does just that, might be a bad decision, but he's got teammate support.
One shot behind that rock.
Huge plays there from his teammates. Onyx owes them a carrot cake for that help. Unable to take down his opponent, though, but Berserk is in there to clean it up and avenges his captain. Wow. Another super goes out. Onyx with the incredible defense. Might have seen the Daybreak die there if not for Onyx's defense. Huge play there helping his teammate. Berserk taking down Gigz. This thing is back and forth, Danielle.
Yeah.
He has ace in the back.
I can't even keep up. I'm like, okay, who, what?
Nice.
Onyx trades with the Chaos Reach. That was huge. I think he had a little, like he could have slipped into B there and killed a couple more. So that was a big play there from Onyx. Down 1 though. Still down 1.
Just gonna team that with one.
I feel like there have been so many super shutdowns in this game that I can't, like, it's like, who's even gotten more than 1 kill?
Just don't peek it.
Yeah, every super pop so important, especially as that clock ticks down. Oh, the sliver of shot was there, but looks like the other team elected not to maybe overextend and overpeak a little bit. They might have seen some danger that I wasn't aware of there. Onyx lucky, though, to escape with his life.
They are.
And most importantly, the positioning here in mid. Berserk extending a little bit forward. That might be a 1v3,
I just don't want to give him outside.
but he's going to push him, it looks like, through to A spawn and into Onyx. So this actually might work out.
They got
Ooh.
shots.
Caster's curse seems to be in its full display once again as Gigz earns himself in company the team wipe. And now he's got super. Gigz looking to roll on his opponents now. 33 to 28. You can feel the momentum building.
On C. Got him.
He's got a couple more chances here. He could connect on
Right
2, and he
here.
does.
I have my super again in a
Gigz
second.
with the masterful chef-like work with those knives. Michelin 5-star rated
One's
as
right.
Gigz does work with the Dom blade.
Got 2. Last one.
Not to be outdone. He hits 2 perfect hand cannon shots and earns himself a ghost in the night. The grenade goes down for the annihilation. Gigz is on fire.
All right, he toggled. He's toggling. He just turned it on.
Onyx absolute.
Unbelievable display of skill by Gigz. You do not see those often. A ghost in the night in this type of competition is absolutely
All
insane.
good. All good. You guys are staff on me.
Huge pop there from Berserk. And just like that, Danielle, I feel like we were just commenting on how back and forth and close this game. It's a 41 to 32 game with 90 seconds left. How did this happen?
Oh, and he got me.
I mean, they're both tenacious. It's like We're not going down without a fight, but
I'm backing up.
Onyx isn't going down without a fight out of
we
this
need to
game.
keep this lead.
Yeah, you do get the sense that with these two captains, it just sort of comes down to like a something's got to give moment, right? Someone's got to make a play moment as Gigz makes the play, gets the double kill, looks for the third.
He's pushing. But
Play
backing
smart
up at
though.
the
He's not
same
going to just
time.
ape
He's
that. That's a
backing up
great
Gigz.
play. It's still close here. 8
Teammates
kills
there,
is a
you can
lot
push
closer than you
together.
think.
Don't let him trade or melee you.
Gigz, great
Is it
job
jumping
staying
over
alive
middle?
there. Gets the grenade back and uses it to take down Onyx.
Nice. Nice.
Smoked.
Absolutely incredible execution and performance here in the late stages of this game 2. Team Gigz down 1-0 early in this grand final series. They needed this one
That's so
to get right back in it.
unfortunate, actually.
Yeah, my shot is
2 outside.
He just got smoked.
Very nice.
Oh.
Outside.
And that will just about do it. Danielle, I am at a loss for words as to how
Knew
this game
exactly what
ended
he was
up
going for.
as
I,
a
figured out he
15-point
literally
spread.
bait
It
himself
was
so hard.
one kill this
Yeah.
entire match. Not quite
If not,
sure how
Onyx
that
was ahead
happened.
a little bit at the beginning, and it was like, all right, well, that is happening.
If there's anything we could have pointed to, it was that Gigz. My goodness, like, I think it was seemingly back-to-back annihilations. The Ghost in the Night, which you rarely see in tournaments. You don't really ever see in comp or survival or trials or anything. Like, that's just insane. So huge props to Gigz as he leads his team back to a 1-1 tie. All right, here we go. Jumping into a pivotal game 3. The map is Endless Vale. We saw Gigz dominate several times on this broadcast today on Endless Vale. Let's see if his team can keep it up here in a pivotal game 3. Just as good as Gigz has played today, I have seen Onyx drop a We Ran in a tournament on Endless Vale. So it feels like at this point, Danielle, we just have it's a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, just sitting back and enjoying the clinic that they're just putting on each other.
Right,
Double
right.
clinics.
Double clinic.
Onyx.
All right, crucial first engagement, first blood. It goes down
back up, go
as
right,
Ilsa
go
takes
back
down
up, right.
Gigz with the well-placed grenade,
Oh, no, not towards
defending her
Yeah,
teammates
they're
in the
good.
process.
I meant,
Gigz
like,
spawns
back
out
right.
and away. This is a chance to take advantage of it if you're Team Onyx. Good job, though, by Zorb. Get back to Gigz, and that'll net a spawn on Gigz for their third. There it is.
Watch the lightning mid.
A chance to regroup here. Still early.
Can we play this out in the open on the team shot? Onyx, absolute.
Pinpoint 90s going out for Gigz.
Onyx
But if you're Team Onyx, you'll take those. You'll take a couple 90s because it looks to me like they're not willing to push. Here we go. Here's a push. Once you see that rift go down for the Warlock, you kind of almost assume
They're
they
digging
might-
in.
Right, they're digging in, right? So I think for Onyx, they were, they're willing to let Gigz put a couple 90s down, and there he goes again with a couple more 90s. Not able to finish any of these kills yet. So a great job here from Team Onyx, staying alive despite the 103 I think I saw from Gigz. And despite all of that damage, it's not going to matter as Berserk completes the flank and completes the wipe, taking down Premier. It's a 5-0 game.
They got mid control. I have two naded, two
That's
naded,
what we
two
have to
naded.
do. Oh, he's so low.
They have no healing rift. Lightning nade out, nice.
There we go. On the board
3v2
as
on this.
Zorbit gets the
Got
shotgun
him
kill, 1-5 here. Still
die, don't
early.
Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh, unfortunate. Oh, the double back bait and switch got Gigz down to half shields, but I don't think anyone's around for
just
the
hold
cleanup.
mid.
Nope, as Gigz is
Knock
going to
it up.
recharge that Warlock
Berserk, no
health
shield.
bar of his and drop a rift. It's almost a reverse
Got one.
roll here
3v2.
as Gigz finally completes the three tap.
Yeah.
Looks to take down Onyx, but is unable to.
Remember, yeah, we can't push that.
Mid.
Good, like without a full team. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of baiting going on there. Giggs' teammates doing a good job of recognizing that. Good calls.
He just
Rift
maxed
goes
me.
out. That's a huge
Oh, wait,
kill
that
from
was a
Gigz.
hawk.
And Gigz goes down to Berserk. Peculiar angle with the shotgun as well as he takes down Premier.
Regroup.
And it's still a 5-kill game.
Onyx, no shields. 2 no shields. 1 far left. Alone. Absolute.
Gigz recognizing the isolated opponent. Does a great job taking them down. Grenade out as well. And it's
Melee,
taken down.
he's half.
Nice. Okay. Push
Ah,
it.
that's a
Okay,
huge
Jack,
team wipe
push
there. And that's going to get this, that's going to get them back in this game here. It's a 4-kill game now.
One absolute. Warlock.
Oh, Berserk getting a nice
Wow, was
crispy
that a-
headshot on Gigz.
Was that a damage
not been
glitch? I don't even, that looked like a snipe.
Yeah, I was like, did he have any health missing, or?
I must have done.
Guess he was trading shots with Ilsa.
They have arc staff.
Yeah, nonetheless, it's a huge play for Team Onyx as they maintain that
This is
5-kill
just
lead
better.
that they built very
Watch out,
early
my
in this
super.
game. You heard that there. Super soon for Team Gigz, looking to break the stronghold that Onyx has on this game. Team Onyx has on this match so far. And there goes the soup.
Nice.
2 down.
kill me.
Looking for the third. Zorb with orbs created. That's going to give Gigz his super.
3v1 on this.
Likely his third teammate as well. Gigz calls out the 3v1, but the super comes out. This is an interesting scenario here. As he takes
He's
Berserk
running away.
with the
You wanna
huge
pop that
clutch.
super.
Last man alive on the team, and he takes down 2.
Pop mine.
Gigz looking to make a super play of his own. Pops the Dawn Blade.
One Onyx towards you guys. I can't Icarus dash, dude. What's
He's inside.
Yeah,
He's
Gigz
inside
seemingly
right.
unable to Icarus dash. That's going to cause problems if you're a Warlock.
That's fine.
Spots the opponent in the cubby. Going to take a quick slip
Want to push this?
Yeah, it's super.
and take down Berserk.
Dawn Blade.
I believe Onyx should have a super here. So, oh no, he used his super earlier. But we do have a Daybreak for Ilsa.
I traded Azorbic.
Huge trade there from Onyx. I thought he was a little behind there.
And Ilsa gets a
Still
kill
able.
on Gigz with her super.
That was huge.
Kind of hoping for more, but you know, we'll take it. Trying to keep that lead.
One in Cubby, to my right.
Yeah, up 5-6 now. It's you'll take one with the soup, especially if you're able to maintain map control after that super pop. It's still a great play.
He's one shot on B.
Oof, Onyx
Good shit, Berserk.
babying down the opponent down to 1 HP. Berserk, that's going to be no problem for him as he cleans it up with the shotgun.
They have a
Onyx instinctually moving in towards spawn, putting a lot of damage down, sliding in and out of doorways. You can hardly see what he's shooting at. He takes him down anyways.
Bobbing and weaving, just like a ghost.
A ghost in the night, if you will. Oh, Onyx with that Hawk Moon going to work as he takes down Zorbic. He's feeling it right now. He's willing to engage in any gunfight, I would imagine. Up 10 now. Unbelievable. The swings we've seen today have just been so unreal. 70-70. Oh, great bait and switchity from Zorb as he comes in and takes down Onyx, keeping his teammate alive. Gets the double as well. That's going to open up a lane here to potentially come back.
He has a rift there. He's a rift.
one sliding, yeah, I'm one shot.
One on toilet. Gigz.
Shot he didn't shoot.
Oh, Zorb making plays. And he's got his team back to within
That
6.
shotgun
Every 5
He is that shotgun. That is right. My goodness.
is no fun if you're not on his team.
You see, you can feel the pressure mounting here for Onyx, and you can see it in the shots. Gigz feeling good and clean about it. Takes down Onyx. Zorb takes down Berserk, and that's going to be another team wipe. But Ilsa, huge trade there. Huge trade. It could have been a 3-kill, 1 team wipe game. Instead, it's a little over that with 4 to go. Or excuse me, 4 separating the 2 teams. Onyx finally answers back to Gigz.
He's one shot. Made a guy to
Still a 4-kill match.
Nice.
Onyx with the flick shot. Doesn't connect, does though with the hand cannon shots.
Yeah. Nice.
Pulls out that shotgun. Great 1-2 combination. And the teamwork from Ilsa is going to net them the team wipe as it's back now to a 6-kill game again. All spawning in A here. This is going to be really troublesome if you're Team Gigz.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Onyx gets the after death kill with those
I have stat.
arc bolts
Nice slide.
connecting.
Massive job there from Onyx to recompose himself. Did not think he was going to get Gigz after that initial whiff. Great job staying in the gunfight, though.
Yeah,
He
at that
has a
point,
super.
I'd just be panicking, and he's just like, all right, readjust and kill.
He's like, oh, I missed? This is new. This is fun and interesting.
Unfamiliar.
Yeah. Yeah. I love experiencing new things. Gigz, though, not a laughing matter for him. He's coming in hot, bringing his team back within a 2-possession game here. 5 kills separating these 2 teams. Gigz with the Dawn Break. Let's jump on board with the Warlock himself. He needs to make a play.
Just he's in toilet. He's
Trade's got in the feed. It's still a 5-kill
Down
game.
4,
There we
he
go.
has his
There's
super.
one.
Gigz
4-kill
has
game.
his super.
Can he make it a
Watch
1-possession
him
game? It
shotgun
is now
melee, yeah.
36-39. Approaching the final minute here. Gigz going for the montage. Slices. Will he connect?
Wait for it. I don't see anything.
Yeah, he's gonna
Anticlimactic.
shotgun melee if you
Yeah.
go for
I
him.
have a really good nade on one.
Oh, but a great grenade goes out. Gigz knows it. He's going to push up on it. Love the instincts here.
Watch out for the slam.
36-39. You need a good super
My
pop
shotgun
here,
will
but
not
Onyx
shoot.
doesn't care. Pushes
middle
through,
on
takes down
heavy.
Gigz and Zorb. He's got the super left.
Dead.
I traded.
Okay, down 4.
And a
40
huge
seconds.
trade goes down. Huge trade.
Yeah, slam.
I almost had mine.
I believe they have one. I think it's just one super left for Team Onyx. 30 seconds left in this match. If you're Team Gigz, you got to make a move here. You got to hold W. Sometimes the decision-making process goes out the window when it comes to this moment in the match.
What the- he's
Onyx,
teleporting.
he is... he is ready for the moment as he doesn't miss a single shot and hits
Holy
the
shit.
team wipe to
Yeah, that
secure
happened to me
game
too.
3
Like,
and a 2-1 lead
like
here in
right
the
in
grand
front of you.
finals.
I mean, you heard it from Giggs' teammate. He's teleporting. His movement is so crisp.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What an answer to a pretty dominating game 2 win there by Gigz. Team Gigz and company. Onyx and friends bouncing right back with the 46-40 lead, or excuse me, win to take a 2-1 lead.
All right, Team Onyx poised to get a third win here. Gigz
Yup.
has to play to stay alive.
Yep. Team Onyx with a win here would net himself a bracket reset in a decisive game, 5-game series again here against Team Gigz. But I don't know. I actually, at this point, I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like we might even just have 2 back-to-back game 5s with the way this has played out so far. All right, jumping on board here with Onyx. He's on one of his favorite maps, Jav 4. We've seen some great performances out of this young man on this map. Let's see if he's got one more in him. The win here
Splitting?
could earn himself a bracket reset.
I got Gigz.
Onyx up for the challenge, takes down Gigz, the captain, for first blood. Zorbik, though, answers back with a shotgun kill.
He's reloading. He's on mid. Shotty out. To your right, LC.
Onyx with a charged 4 Paracusil. He's going to use that to his advantage as he takes down Premier with the crispy hand cannon shots. Zorbik weak. Gigz weak as well, but Onyx is too. He's not going to be able to fight this battle.
So on.
Huge to stay alive here, and he does just that. Great job.
They put a healing rift on the same empowering rift spot.
We've seen so often today, Danielle, that just staying alive is sometimes as important, if not more important, than getting kills.
Instead of being cowards, bro.
Yeah, so just being able to know when to duck out and wait for your teammates to regroup or wait for your health to come back is as important as getting those kills.
They have lead.
All right, we got another patented standoff here. It's a grand finals match. You can feel it. The intensity is palpable here as neither team wants to make the mistake that could lose them the tournament. I know all of these competitors here want their names on that $1,300.
Never mind. Gigz has my location on his GPS as we speak. I got him.
Oh my goodness. Onyx with incredible shots there. Takes down Gigz. Almost like a controller drag scope with a sniper. Instead, he's on mouse and keyboard and hand cannon, though. That's the difference. Unbelievable shots there from Onyx as he takes down Gigz. Down, though. 4-8 here early as Gigz looks to respond after that loss in the last game.
I got one.
It's one in the rift, but is not able to close any more.
Close left. Nice. Last one from
Great cleanup there by Ilsa.
He's half.
She takes down Zorb. Premier counters. Ilsa with a double kill. Takes down Premier again as she shows out for Team Onyxly here. Still down by a little bit.
Holy.
Yeah, that hurt. I'm weak. He got me. He pushed into.
Gigz answers back.
Yeah, he's looking at you.
7-11
Not giving them
here.
that time to regroup. Just pushing.
Yep. Yeah, keeping the pressure on, making sure that they can't get comfortable. All super huge keys here.
So if we could wipe them at some point, we just have to start spawn trapping.
Zorbik is weak.
Approaching that pivotal moment in the match, Danielle, as we've got supers coming up soon. I imagine Team Gigz might already have one. I'd be curious to see if they get the first one off.
He has reach.
9-13 here. This one feels like it's on pins and needles. I believe I did see a yellow pop up for Team Gigz, so I can almost guarantee that they do have a super to work with here. Onyx with that nade, is he gonna curve it in? Oh, he's unable to, but he knows his opponent had to peek the left side of the box to survive that grenade. Does a great job with that intel, taking the box down. Zorbik, though, has an answer as he takes down Onyx. It's now a 2-team wipe spread here, back to 5.
Yeah, he got me.
And just like that, it's up to 7 kills as Zorbik pops his super and takes down, I believe, what was 2.
Yeah,
There
you
go,
got both
Onyx with that
Ilsa and
super.
Berserk. Well, Onyx was respawning.
This is a huge super pop right here. I imagine he's going to let it rip. There it goes.
Oh yeah.
Onyx with the pop, takes down 2. He's going to move in towards where he thinks the other team is spawning, but he might be actually too soon there. Yeah, that push there right there forces the spawns to baby B, or the opposite side of the map, and that's exactly what happens. Great pop, though, from Berserk. He should see a couple in there. Yeah, and he's going to force exits into the waiting hands of Onyxly.
That's good.
Huge Dawn Blade kill there from Gigz, but he goes down
Let's go.
to the Arc Strider. But Premier trades
Alright,
him.
they have Dawn.
Wonder if I got that.
Yeah, none. Regardless, though, that was a huge play there from Gigz.
Yo, Spec. He's gonna watch him like bait you into
Spec
it, which
still on the board, it looks like, for the opposing team.
looks like
5 minutes
outside.
down, 5 minutes to go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
I have a grenade. 2 burning.
And just like that, Team Gigz now up 5.
Probably pop stack.
Using that
right,
double
you're right.
rift
Cheers.
healing
Cheers.
slash empowering.
And then he goes right.
But unfortunately, no enemies to be
Here we go.
had to peek.
Yeah, pop.
Oh, here we go. Great
me.
spectral. Great pop here by Gigz, I would imagine. Oh, but they moved off of it.
One.
But not far
Onyx
enough.
is
Not
going-
yet,
Let
but
him
not
get
far
the kill,
enough.
Gigz, if possible.
Yeah, Diamond Door.
He also looks to retreat through to Diamond Door into initial. She's going to force a spawn here for Onyx and company.
Back here.
He's half.
7 kills now.
On stairs.
8, make it 8.
I'm gonna die. See there. One's no shield. There's a lightning nade there. Careful. He's not gonna
Berserk
push.
with
He's
1
gonna
HP to work with. Not sure how he's still alive.
Yeah, back up, Premier.
Another great example, Danielle, of just staying alive.
I mean, it looked like fireworks in there for a little bit. Just mid was all sorts of
Got 2.
He was just enjoying the show.
explosions. Yeah.
As are we after that epic,
Go on outside,
fantastic
Gigz.
double kill from Gigz. Can he take down the third? Unable to. That's a super. That's hard to deal with.
I have my
Zorbic,
super
though,
again.
cleans it up. It's a 9-kill game.
Good shit. Good shit. 3 orbs.
Sorbic answers with a lot more than 9-kill game now, making another team wipe necessary. 30-18.
Healing rift on pillar. Onyx
At
close.
this point, we are we might just be
Wait,
heading
they're
towards a
pushing,
pivotal
all three?
game 5, which I would certainly not be opposed
Nice,
to.
nice. One more.
Half.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
He's gonna slide at us. He still has shotty out. Just shoot this. Or go to Gigz. Go outside. Go outside. Go outside. Go to our teammate.
Onyx no shield. Onyx really weak on pillar.
I gotta back up. I suggest you guys do too.
34-22 here.
Hitting right.
Gigz with a commanding lead. Almost just less. They're just over
Onyx
2
on
minutes to
left.
go here.
Putting a healing rift on pillar. Onyx dead. They have a healing
Great
rift too.
2-tap from
Absolute.
Gigz. Follows it up with more hand cannon shots to
healing
hit.
rift.
He's not going to waste any time.
Nice.
Pushes up
Go.
on his
Icon.
opponent, but that's going to be cleanup time for Zorb as he takes them both down.
Popping.
Gigz with that super. He's going to look to close the door on
Go
any
right.
chance of a
Actually,
comeback
I'm
here
I'm here.
as he
Go left.
pops soup. Good grenade, though, to keep him at bay. But it's
far
not
left.
going to be enough, I imagine. As Gigz goes in and slices, dices his
one
way
more
through
clear.
2. Can he get the third?
I have my super like anyways.
Outside.
Throws one more for good measure. Why not?
A little Hail Mary, but did not find Mary.
That's absolute.
Zorb with this chaos reach there. Yep, deploy all the
Mind
fires
benders,
and
mind
missiles
benders.
if you're Team Gigz, huh? Let it rip, because you are in a commanding lead here in game 4.
Premier with the spectral blades trying to corner them. Looks like
Dude, he got me right as I uppercutted.
I headshot him too. Fuck man. He's half going in glass
that's
door.
not what to do
He is going
On
by
helipad.
rocket.
Less than 1 minute to go here, and potentially one more game here as we approach
Wait.
the pivotal game 5
Top stairs and tunnel.
of the grand finals. $1,300 on the line in the forms of donations from Advanced,
He's half
Evolved, and
close,
Gamer
half
Advantage
close. He's
towards
still
Women
there.
in
He has
Games
not moved.
International.
He still
I
is
think this one's going to be a good
We're not
finish.
gonna spawn here, so
I got a
yeah.
head slide. Very cool.
they bring it down to a
If you wanna hold
14,
outside,
but
your teammate
in 24 seconds, that's going to be a
Yeah, we've seen some big plays from Onyx and friends, but I don't know if they have that.
Yeah.
Now. All right,
We have 9 seconds.
GG's once again to Team Gigz.
Nice GGs.
Locks this up at 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are heading towards a game 5. All right, and let's jump back on board with Gigz. Strategies being discussed, I'm sure, on both Discords. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. If you've been watching all day, this is what you've been watching for. The final moment, potentially. We've got a game 5 here between Team Gigz and Team Onyx.
Type.
And did they choose? I think I saw a brand new map. I think I saw Anomaly. Yep, we're going to be on Anomaly here for a pivotal game 5. Now, this is interesting because we don't have very much history to go off of between these two teams. I do know from playing Trials one weekend with Onyx on Anomaly that he dominates on this map. But this is a little bit different here.
Nice. Last guy in room
As
1.
Premier and Zorb get the first 2, looking for the third, and they get it to secure the early 3-0 lead and momentum.
You can kind of hold.
This map is definitely going to favor
Yo,
the
it's
very
split.
good movement from both Gigz and Onyx. Hopefully, comes down to their teammates being able to keep up with them, just closing the gap, getting those shotgun kills.
I think he's underneath.
Yeah, and so far we've got a whole W fest in game 5, which is wild, Danielle, because we've noticed how even in like a game 1 or 2, sometimes you get like a standstill where the team just does not want to make any mistakes. You'd think we'd have that in a pivotal game 5 here, but everybody's seemingly letting it rip.
You know?
I'm not sure. Bottom mid, Onyx, 1. Big door.
Oh, that's huge too. You're gonna want to clean up Onyx. At the same time, you don't want to overextend into the waiting death trap. I'm sure that he has planned on the other side of that. Also, with the hand cannon shot, takes down the captain Gigz. Opens up the potential here to take advantage of your numbers on the other side of the map as Gigz spawns out. And they do just that, taking down the 2.
They have 2 healing rifts or something.
Huge trade though by Premier. That was a great job getting that trade. Great nade placement there by Gigz. Looking like an NFL quarterback, seemingly predicting the placement of his
Yeah, I was going to say,
opponent
knows
there.
exactly where they're coming from and how to keep them from running in W key shotgun.
Did Tom Brady just recover Giggs' account? What's going on in the Destiny community? What? Oh.
He's half.
No, that's
Bottom left,
Gigz.
half, running
That
away,
is
shield,
sure enough.
go
That
for
is the man we know and love. Gigz going in with a shotgun play. Onyx does a huge job to stay alive, not only to keep it an 8-6 game, but I really felt like the momentum was developing here in Game 5 for Team Gigz. But after 2 back-to-back deaths by Gigz and spawning out, it's a tied game.
They really needed that momentum halt
Yep.
to kind of bring it down, make everyone play a little bit more cautious.
Yeah, I think you might start to see some, not necessarily a standstill, but a little bit more caution deployed here by both teams. And once it's 8-8 in the game 5 with $1,300 on the line for charity, you kind of realize, wait, we might not want to lose this. So Onyx and Berserk combining for the team wipe here. And just like that, Team Onyx has taken the lead 9-11.
We should be close to
I feel like just when you think like, all right, this is gonna be an easy, like we're seeing domination pretty quick out of the gate. You're like, okay, I kind of think I know who's gonna take this one. It's like, no.
One B table.
You don't know nothing.
Yep.
Onyx, he's on heavy.
It's been like that for a lot of this tournament today. We have been so lucky to witness so much great Destiny action.
He's gonna come up the stairs right now.
Lots of donations from the community. It's been a wonderful day. Thank you guys all for joining us. Oh, Premier with another hand cannon headshot. Seen that in the feed a lot lately.
Just gotta find out where he is and
As he looks to bring his team back down 2. Can Gigz get that kill without trading? He does. 13-15. Super out for Onyx though. He's got the slam. This is gonna be big.
Coming to you, Gigz. Never mind, he's coming to you, Zorb.
I think Onyx maybe elects not to overextend with whatever super push he thought might have been there. Unfortunate there, but he is able to take down 1.
And Gigz got him pretty close within his life, and he played that really smart, not peeking again, not giving him a chance to finish it off.
Yep. Zorb has that Chaos Reach once again. We've seen him do work with that
Yep.
throughout the day. Let's see what he has planned for his next super pop.
Onyx really weak. I got one arm.
Berserk answers first, though.
He says, "Oh, Chaos Reach," but there's Zorb with an answer. He gets one more than Berserk as he takes down 2. I think that's everybody dead. That was a wild super exchange, but nonetheless, it's still tied.
But no one has the advantage.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Wow, they just shot quicker than me, and I shot before them. They're all standing together.
Gigz, welcome to the super party as he pops his own. Might be the only one left with the super. Opens up his potential to move around the map a little bit more freely here. As he chases down 1, gets 1, and that'll do it. 19 all again here. Tied up, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting treated to an epic game 5 here as Gigz wins that 1v1. Was that against Onyx? It was. Onyx, the captain, goes down. This is huge. Gigz regains the lead, regains map control, has Team Onyx on spawn, looking for the jump here is Team Gigz as they spot him. Over by Heavy.
Teams.
Huge teams there. And they're going to slide in one by one. This could cause a... Oh, but Onyx does this... Oh, my... Or was that Ilsa? I'm so confused. There's so much happening. Ilsa, I think, with the flank there.
Yeah.
Zorb able to clean it up. Yeah, let's jump back on board with Onyx because seemingly, unless you're watching his POV, you don't know what this man's is capable of or doing. And he's got the Thorn on now. I think for the first game, right? I believe this is the first game we've seen Thorn. Not sure what spawned that strategy change, but nonetheless, here we go. Onyx with the Thorn shots. Getting some damage over time there, keeping his opponent weak, taking advantage of the Thorn's unique attributes, but it's not going to be enough as Onyx and company all go down. One remaining, though, for Team Gigz. It's a 25-27 game.
Feels like Onyx was a little tired of getting Gigz down to 1 and not being able to finish, so he's like, all right.
Yep.
Getting some bonus.
I think that's what it could have precluded that change here in game 5. And like you said earlier, when you noticed with Serenius changing it up, it's kind of nuts to just switch it up in the tournament. It's even crazier, I would imagine, to switch it up in game 5 here. So, but as long as he can hit his shots and do what that Thorn does, it's still
might
a
work
good
out
play.
for him.
Yeah, might work out for him. Super goes out for Ilsa as she takes down Zorb. Can she take down Gigz as he retreats? Instead of chasing directly, they're going to go for the exit, which then in turn puts them into the spawn of the other team. But that grenade takes down Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx
very
seemingly walks
surprised.
back into it. Very surprising.
Very surprised by that. All right, here we go. One team wipe separating these two teams. And now, but excuse me, it's now a 5-kill game. 6 kill, just like that. It's now a 2-team wipe possession, and this one is looking more and more likely for Team Gigz.
I mean, we say that, but it just, at the beginning, I thought, yeah, definitely Team Gigz, and then, oh.
That's a good trade, though. That's a good trade.
Yeah, we'll take that trade.
Okay, and now they get their Chaos Reach. Oh, no, but he's by himself now. He's got to wait for his teammates to spawn. Plenty of green to work with. Man, if you're like me, I don't want to slide out in there and maybe Dragon Shadow back to the spawn, but
They're not going to.
Onyx has super as well. If you're going to make a move, it's going to be right here.
I didn't use, but got shut
Oh,
out.
but unfortunate.
That's a 1v3.
I think Onyx was separating himself from his teammates to pop a super flank, but they both went down in the process. That is really tough.
I think I got 2 of that.
Room 1. Oh, no.
This guy's not gonna keep.
Lots of action in the feed, but nonetheless, it's a 41-30 lead. 9 kills here for Gigz to secure this championship at the grand finals and $1,300
Now he's got
in
a super.
donations
I bodied him.
to our charity of choice here. Gigz with that, he's got a 10 spree.
Yo, so he still
Gigz
has
looking to
smash. He has
take his
not had a
first
chance to use it.
G1
So
charity
I say don't
tournament,
even
competing
pop
against the
super unless he
defending
does,
champ
maybe
Onyx.
Just counter pop.
Yeah.
Because that's all he's gonna do is he's gonna shotgun and then he's gonna fucking.
They
slam
have
you.
to start getting aggressive.
Yep, good
Oh,
calls
that's
there
my
from
bad.
Gigz,
Don't beat that,
recognizing the
don't beat that.
situation. He knows they
Guys, back off.
are the ones that have to push them if they're going to want to
What?
dwindle this
What?
lead.
I don't even get hit by that
43-33 here, though. If they can get it
I
to within
know.
single digits here before the
Gigz,
1 minute
I'm
mark,
coming
it's possible, but Gigz has other thoughts. Takes down Onyx and Isla. And the third
Alright, now you
Berserk
can
for the
just use
team
your
wipe.
super, like-
And that might just be the
He's
exclamation mark.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to come back from. They have a minute, but you basically have to play perfect.
A minute.
No deaths. And
Coming Gigz.
Premier with his super. He's going to put the icing on this cake, it looks like.
What the?
But Onyx isn't going to go down without swinging. Takes down 2, looking for the third.
I mean, they have
just
to
2 kills in 30 seconds to clench.
Traded with Onyx. Oh, never mind.
And
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's not
It's
very
impossible.
possible. Yeah.
one last caster's curse for the road.
GG's.
You're really
It was
cursed.
a lot of fun playing with you guys.
Yes,
Honestly.
sir. Let's go.
Dude, me and Gigz secretly got like a little bit easier because we've been playing trials for a little.
Yeah.
GG's, guys.
So just got to add him. I think we
That
got
was
to
a
add
really
Gigz
fun
to
final.
our group chat. You know how to do that? Can you do that?
Going to game 5.
This game, I'm sorry, but
Remember,
No, we
add
win as a
friends.
team. As I've been saying the whole tournament, we win as
All
a
right.
team, we lose as a team.
I love that, what Gigz just said. He said, we win as a team, we lose as a team. Fantastic leadership from Gigz as he is crowned alongside his teammates the grand champion of the G1 Community Tournament presented by Advanced GG, benefiting Women in Games International.
Hello.
Wow,
Hello?
welcome, Gigz.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It feels good. Beating Onyx, getting my revenge from the last one.
Yeah, that was an incredible matchup. You guys were back and forth. Seemingly, you guys won each and every other game up until that game 5. What do you think it was about game 5 that helped you guys pull it out?
Honestly, our comms. I think we figured it out. Like once we got to game 5, was like our first game we lost. We were like playing way too slow, right? And then we were getting rolled. And then like we'd stop calling out, and then they'd get even worse, and then we would lose. And in that game, we just kept comms and kept aggression and won it. So yeah.
Very
a
nice.
lot of the
Very
things
nice.
that we talked about throughout the tournament, the mental game, the comms, the movement.
Honestly, this is the best day of my life. If I were to rank my achievements, it'd be winning this 1, the world first 2, whenever my
Okay.
future kid is born 3.
Okay. All right.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Quite a monumental event taking place here today.
Listen, I got my revenge.
And
It's all
when
good.
did you play? You played Onyx in winners finals of the last tournament, right?
I don't remember when we played them. I remember we're the only team that took a game from them.
That's right. And it was by 1 kill on Jab 4.
Yeah.
I remember it now. Oh, so this one had quite the backstory. So you mentioned how your comms got really going towards the end of the tournament, and that was actually one of the first things Danielle talked about in these draft tournaments. You almost kind of want to like, not so much worry about your shots, but really worry about building chemistry, shot calling, right? Like kind of finding your role on the team. Do you think that was a big part of winning here today?
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, comms go a long way. And like, if your team gets quiet, then you lose comms, and then you can get rolled. Destiny's a momentum game, so keeping momentum, keeping hype, keeping comms is super important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, any final words here as we crown our grand champion? $1,300 being donated in y'all's name towards Women in Games International.
Let's
Any
go.
final thoughts?
Final thoughts? I thought you cut your hair. I was almost really mad. I was like, what? I was like, did he cut his hair? Is he holding it back? And
Nope.
I'm glad to see you didn't. Yeah.
No, we didn't cut it.
Let's
Glorious
go, dude.
locks are free again.
Let's go.
Let the Dr. Disrespect mullet reign.
Hell yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes, our champion, Gigz, coming back against Onyx to win the tournament. GG's, Gigz.
GG's.
Jeez.